Howdy, 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 everybody. Um, so I'm gonna be doing a little series-like thing wherever on this server I play. It's called Astral Arcade Semi-Real. It's a modded server. It's actually pretty great. The, the admins are real nice. The people on it are real nice. Um, I'm on it basically every day. Um, but with this series, what I'm doing is I'm gonna play a bunch of the dinos as a series and go over how the profiles are and the Discord and stuff. They're unique. And for number one, we are starting with the Deinosuchus. I'm gonna read the profile real quick. Deinosuchus. This colossal crocodilian is often seen lurking in rivers, lakes, even the shoreline at times, ever waiting for thirst to draw in its unsuspecting victims to the waterline, where sudden explosive death awaits. The Deinosuchus boasts a bite force of 18,000 newtons. This fact is usually lost on its prey, which has other things going through its head at the time, such as crocodilian teeth in this instance. Cannibalistic, or cannibals. The Deinosuchus may hunt any subadult or smaller Deinosuchus, Caprosuchus, or Sarcosuchus that comes into its POI. That it does not need to be a 60% hunger to do this. The Deinosuchus is often referred as the River King, as if it is engaged by another dinosaur in a fight, or if another dinosaur engaged in a fight enters the POI body of water that the Deinosuchus is within, it may attack them effectively, a legal third-party attack. If the player dies in the water, it counts the Deinosuchus's body down. The Dino may not pursue this attack further than 2 spino lengths onto land. All parties of the attack may fight back. The crocodile cliche. If Deinosuchus has children with it that are younger than subadult, it may threaten any who come into the water or near its nest. After 3 threat calls, if the offending dinosaur does not leave, it may attack. Tick tock tick. If a Deinosuchus has previously failed to attack and kill a player, if they see them in the water in the future, they must attempt to prioritize them above other targets. These are the crocodilians, friends. The Lurdosaurus, which is also a herbivore, are so calm and easygoing that dinosaurs find ease in their presence. Crocodilians tend to not hunt this creature unless they are below 25% hunger or below, keeping them around to give a false sense of security to other thirsty creatures. Eyes in the bayou. Deinosuchus may choose to not contest other Deinosuchus within their POI for territory. Natural selection. When felling an ambush, the target is hit and runs away. The Deinosuchus may choose to ambush the same player again if they choose to drink from the same water. Without this be considered a rule break, even if the combat timer ends. River Denzian. Lurdosaurus are familiar faces to the river inhabitants, and as a result, considered low interest to them. They may be even left alive in a means to trick others into thinking the waters are safe, until they aren't. The water tax. When the water level that the Deinosuchus inhabits is below 30%, it may attack and even kill creatures it sees drinking from the water in an attempt to preserve it. It may only do this to Tier 4 and above. It is a Tier 6. The habitats are swamp, freshwater, and saltwater areas. That is the profile for the Deinosuchus. Now let's get into playing. Oh yeah, I want to show you something unique about this server. If you are in the Discord, you can get roles. For example, I have multiple. That's me right there, Septic Tank 24. I have the Reptirus role equipped at the moment. My friend here, Evil, who I'm in a group with, has the Alpha role. Then Vital has Reptirus. Pastry has the admin role. Durgan has Reptirus. Dragon has Reptirus. Now, Lady has the gentle role, which I believe is a custom role. Grubbins has Reptirus. Valid has Reptirus. Widow has Reptirus. Ender right here and Blue Jay normally have Reptirus, but there's a bug right now. Exploded has Reptirus. Gremlin has Reptirus. Now, this role is unique right here. There can only be one in a group, I believe. Something like that. And it adds the amount of creatures you can have in your group. For example, since the Deinosuchus is Tier 6, they can only have two full grown. Meaning, if the leader or one of the players in the group have matriarch, they can have 3. So, and to get it, you have to nest in 50 kids, take a picture of them at juvie, adolescent, and then I think sub right before they leave. Chevy's an admin. So, what's cool is, you see, you have commands. You can do event. It gives you like growth over time every 5 minutes. And marks, which you use to buy abilities and skins. At the moment, I am melanistic. You got Deinosuchus, then you got melanistic, and you got all the others. Pretty cool. But then you got your stats command. If I do that, it tells you all of your stats. Look at my combat weight. I'm 7,700 pounds. Max health is 1,225. Armor is 1.35, which is actually kind of high. turn radius, yabba dabba da. Anyways, now to the better commands. If you go exclamation mark TP, do that, you can teleport. As I've just teleported to my friend. And that right there looks like a rule break. A herbivore with Rexes. Hold on, let me ask him. Oh yeah, there are migration zones. And it appears that was a mix pack, which is a rule break. So, I'm gonna go over the abilities of the Deinosuchus real quick. Keep pronouncing it differently. Dino. After we jumped, I just rubber banded. Get him, evil. Nice. We've just killed a Tyrannotitan. Um, there we go. So for the oh god, for the passive ability, we have heavy feet. Then for this, I guess also passive, we have this. We got defense. I have speed. And then I got my bites. You have normal bite, bone snap, and then clamp, which bite and hold on to smaller enemies to carry them around. Yada yada yada. I have oh, apparently it's no rule day. Ooh. Okay, back to this. Now for your senses, you have silical recovery, drenched scales, heated, and nictating membrane, which means you're slow. Blah, blah. And then for your front limb, you got scourging snap, metabolism. Why do I have that on? Oh, that's why I was getting hungry so fast. There we go. We got we have basking hide, resilient scales, and streamline. Then we got death roll and splintering lunge. Then we got lunge, paddle tail, tail swipe. And that's about it for the abilities. So, Dino is pretty awesome of Dino. Put down in the comments what dino I should do next. See you next video.